Cool. All right. Let's fix me a little bit. I kind of like that. Well, how's that? Maybe a little bit. I just got back from the gym. Daylight savings just ended, and it's now. I don't know if you can see that 10:46. You can't see that at all. Cool. And yeah, I had to go to the gym. Just got better from being sick. Went to the sauna after because it's a nice little sweat. It just helps me out. Enjoyed the view of my water damaged ceiling. Shit happens. Would I prefer hoodie on or off? On? Sure. We got a new podcast, baby. Oh yeah. And first of all, welcome. Another episode, right? Let's talk about what's happening with the channel. I originally, well, hold on. First things first, if you've noticed that I haven't, there you go, uploaded or anything, there's a reason to that. I originally didn't plan on doing this video or episode of the podcast or whatever. I made a goodbye video, and when I was done with it, what I usually do with those kind of videos is I'll wait on it, see, like, am I cool with uploading that? No, I'm holding on to that. If I'm still thinking about it, then maybe I should upload it, right? It all depends. But when I made it, I felt like it wasn't what I really wanted to say. So now a 10-minute video can become a whole podcast explaining why and everything else. So, first things first. I've been doing this for 6 years, something like that, right? And it's been a hell of a fucking ride. I was able to become a mission my partner, which people now roast them all the time. Is what it is. I got to almost 300 subscribers, pretty cool. I got a fuck ton of views on a lot of videos. My best one being, I think, the Kato Shoujo videos, which eventually will come back. Just like Final Fantasy 9. And, yeah, I've met a lot of cool fucking people through this. Of course, the Stabilizing community. And through that, now I have John's number, text him every now and then, usually about sports. Of course, Anthony, Nate, Robert, Vita occasionally, Roz, Jason, who's done a lot of art for me. Thank you so much, Jason, for all this years of just coming up with things. I'm like, yo, can you do this? Here's $10. I've gotten to know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people's lives. I've had a lot of videos with people. I've recorded videos with almost all these people. I've been on streams with them, and they've been on vice versa. Like it's been awesome to really have that. And doing it for so long and not seeing a lot of return, not being able to upload as much as I would like to, not being able to stream the good quality that I would like to in this household, leads me to having to just take a back about everything. With work, school, gym, love life, my girlfriend, finding time for friends and family, and then fitting in recording, it squeezed a lot of time out of me. For the past 6 years, I've given up hanging out with certain people, in certain times of a day or whatever, just because I wanted to record. If I had a day off, it's like I'm recording. And I think it's been now the wrong approach to go about that. If I started back in 2008 with all this equipment, I'd probably be a lot better off. Who the fuck knows? There's all these what ifs in life, but the only one you know is the one that you're on, right? I am still I'm 95% back to not being sick, so I'm gonna study here and there and maybe have a phlegm spit take or whatever. So I need to start prioritizing things differently, and I have. I'm gonna be chilling from having to upload on YouTube just because I'm still gonna be recording stuff here and there when I have the time, and I can use that hour or 2 hours to just record stuff. But I'm gonna hold off to it and put up another stockpile. And what I'm gonna do is at some point I'll come back and I'm gonna just upload a bunch of shit, and then all of you are gonna be like, yes, fuck yes, bam, 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 bam. Here's all this shit, and it'll be cool. But in order for me to do that, I gotta take time off and just not upload because it's just I'll prioritize. I need to edit out and cut certain things and then like release the video instead of like, you know what, let me spend some time just studying and doing all these other shit that I want to do. Because I haven't been recording now in the mornings that I wake up before I go to work or gym or school. I'll now go to the gym in the morning, and then maybe after work or school, I'll now go and do yoga or go for a jog or go to the gym again. I've been able to read a lot more, and it's very satisfying to me because, like, I'll have, like, I'm looking at them right now. I don't know, there's like, can I see that? Okay, all those books, right? These, there's like two more, not that, that's a pencil case, but there's two more that I'm reading, right? And I'm balancing all of that, and I try to read, like, a chapter in every single one of them a day, but, you know, you just can't really realistically do that all the time. So I've now just told myself just come back and start reading more, and it's been awesome. There's so much shit I'm reading. What am I reading right now? I can show off what I'm reading, actually. You guys are just randomly interested. Hold up. This monk, quote unquote, sold me like 3 fucking books for $5 about yoga and some other dude. I don't know if they're legit or not, but they're just interesting reads sometimes. Just to see what's the fake stuff that's out there. Othello, fantastic read. Enjoying it so far. This is actually something that a lot of people aren't going to know what this is. This is from my girlfriend's community college that she went to in El Camino, which she recently graduated and got her associate's degree and her certificate. It is now in her actual 4-year university. This is a book of just a bunch of poems. Kind of this one. There's like photos and shit. Boom. It's a bunch of cool shit. And I read basically one poem or one one artwork I'll read a day. Do that. Fantastic book. This won like an award in economics, right? Was it economics or philosophy? I forgot. But I think it's economics, right? But it's not supposed to be, it's not an economic book. All this is that your brain has two systems. System 1, your initial reaction, that initial response to shit, that's system 1. System 2 is the shit that you do when you have to take the time to figure something out or to do something. Like, hey man, what's your favorite pizza? You already know immediately. You already have like a couple thoughts in your head. Oh yeah, Pizza Hut or Tummy's or Domino's, whatever, right? But if I ask you, yo bro, what's your favorite type of cheese? You gotta think about it now. And now you go, well, fuck, do I fuck with mozzarella? Do I fuck with pepper jack? Do I fuck with American? Etc., etc. It's fascinating shit, dude. Of course, one of the Jurassic Park books. Great read. Super good. Plus, a chapter's like fucking 3 pages, so it's a quick read for me. As many of you know, I invest. I read a chapter of this a day to help me out. I have subscription to Thrasher. I finished August. This is September's. I have October's, and I think I already have November's. And then I read a couple pages, and by a couple I mean like 20 pages or so, of this Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fantastic read for anyone that wants to work out and is really serious about it. Read this shit. It's really good. There's always something that you can get back from it, from different points of your lifting career, or I don't know, lifelong work? I don't know. Anyway, been able to do that more and just read shit, right? Then I'll go on like marijuana.com, hightimes.com, LA Times. I'll go to Reddit is a really good choice. I find myself less and less on Twitter because I'm doing all this other shit, but whatever, it's Twitter, right? I don't really miss too much. Anything that I care about, people will tell me about it, or I'll just find it like in the. I'll just find it randomly. I don't know how, but I'll just find it. um, yeah. So I've been able to do other shit and put my time into other things, which has opened up a lot of shit for me, and it's made me more happier. A lot of you know I'm fat, and I'm like still over 300 pounds. My heaviest is like in the 330s, and currently I just weighed myself today. I'm 301. And before I was sick, in 2 weeks I lost 11 pounds, and I was very, very proud of that. I posted on Twitter. And it's awesome, dude. Like, I'm starting to see results, and like I'm just enjoying myself a lot more, and I'm happy. So because of that, I gotta start cutting other things out and lowering my time to other things. So like I've still been recording here and there things just to have things like, okay, in the back burner, I'll eventually just have the video ready to upload, and then at some point when I have like a fuck ton of videos like cataloged, I'll just start releasing them and I'll come back. Streaming depends. Like, I can't even stream Destiny 2 because then it just stops streaming. I can't stream Warface because then I get kicked out of games because I'm streaming. I can't stream anything besides like Fortnite, which I'm fucking bored of, and unlike single player games, which to me is like I'd rather record those. You feel me? Depending on the quality, whatever. But it's because of that it's like aggravating to me, and like I just want to be able to consistently stream. I want to have my own PC. I want to have my own area, but I'm not in here. I'm still living at home with my parents, so it's like I need to focus on other things. Like financially, there's obviously let's get this bread, right? But like I want to get a car first and foremost. I'm learning how to drive. Eventually, I'll get my license. I already have a permit, so it's a work in process, which is great. Oh yeah, by the way, I got my permit like super easy. I studied for it years ago, and then I was gonna start studying for it, right? Around the time where I was like, oh, I need to renew my ID. You know what? This might be a good time to work my permit. Let me sign up for my ID real quick, and then I'll start studying a lot, and then I'll come back in a week or whatever. For whatever reason, the ma'am at the fucking thing, whatever, signed me up for, yeah, let's get this license. So I didn't get my ID, but I was able to pass the permit. I was able to get my permit, and I passed that like easily because I have uncommon sense. I say uncommon because not a lot of people have common sense. Common sense ain't common, which is something I'm realizing more and more as I've gotten older. Which I'm still young. I know a lot of people that are older than me are like, you're fucking young. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, but I don't know. To me, like, I understand time keeps going. There's always seconds passing by. People are dying as I do this. Like everyone, like it's time is finite, right? So that motivates me to get shit done and be efficient and do whatever I can to achieve for the thing that I want to do. And if there is time for leisure, I'll use that time for leisure, or time to be with family, or time to be with my girlfriend, time to be with my friends, etc. Right? You gotta be able to prioritize those things and make time for the things you give a fuck about. Some of the most hard-working people that I know are my closest friends and family. My mother had to cross an entire country in order to have me here, and she had to work her ass off. She would have me in like that baby seat thing, whatever. She'll have me there on the bus, taking me to her work and go clean houses or whatever the fuck the job was. I remember she was at a sweatshop like that used to be nearby to the house that we live in. When I was a kid, I remember walking in there seeing my mom. So and brothers and sisters that she has, there's like 9 of them. One has passed away. My mother and her siblings lost their parents when I think my mom was 13 or 12 or something, and everyone had to step up. So I come from a line of people that had a really shitty hand from the start and had to work their ass off to get where they're at now, which is why I don't complain about shit, because it's like, what do I have to complain about? I didn't have to do this journey to come to a great country. I didn't have to do this journey to bust my ass and provide for my kids. I love my mother, all right? 100%. My dad passed away when I was fucking 2 months old. She's had a very fucking tough life, and it sucks for her, and which is why I value her, and I'm like, fuck, I love you. Can never forget you about your mama. KD, man. That's right. His mom's the real MVP. All moms are the real MVP because they had to do all this shit. And, some people might have it worse, some people might have it better off. But at the end of the day, it's all about what you do with that time and what you do with the opportunity that you were given by your parents. For my case, I need to take advantage of that all the fucking time. I hate taking naps because it's like I'm wasting fucking time. Even though, naps are enjoyable, blah, 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 blah. But I'm getting too excited. I'm talking. I gotta chill. So, that being said, I need to start focusing on things and prioritizing in order to better myself. So the fact that I've now, by the next week, when I weigh myself, because I weigh myself every week on a Sunday, I'll finally be under 300 pounds, and I'm so fucking thrilled to be able to say that. Every day I'm working out, except like if I'm with my girlfriend, and even then I'm still working out, right? Wink. And whether it's lifting, whether it's doing some cardio, whether it's just going for a walk with my mother or a walk with myself for like an hour listening to an album, whether I'm doing yoga, which I've been doing a lot of now recently, a lot more stretching, and it's been really fucking cool to experience. I feel looser, and it's just, So, I'm 100% comfortable with this, and I'm going to try. I say try because I'll say it and then like I just don't upload anymore, right? The guitar sessions. To upload a podcast every week. I start checking on everybody, give my thoughts on things that's going on. I'm going to start having notes so I'll actually have things to talk about whatever's been happening in my opinion. Because like I can talk about how I'm so proud of my Lakers for finally doing so well against the Trailblazers, and they now have Tyson Chandler, which is fucking awesome because now you have a backup center instead of having to put in either LeBron or Q's in center because that forces other guys to be in there that shouldn't be in there, and it's just like I'd rather have LeBron and Ingram on the best player on the other team instead of having to have to play fucking center and have to play against like Jojic or fucking, you know what I mean? Like I could go off on that. Anyway, bunch of shit, right? Anything that's going on in video games, football, whatever, right? Anything I'm fucking interested in. And I hope you take the time to come and either watch or listen, and we'll make some magic out here. Maybe I'll have a guest on every now and then. If I can, I'll try to have somebody on maybe once a week because it is cool to have people on and people to just have it back and forth, right? Yeah. So as of now, I'm not going to be uploading as much, but I am still recording here and there in order to have stuff. So when I do come back, it's like, here's a fuck ton of shit, right? And, enjoy. It's going to be a lot of shit. There's probably going to be a couple of games I'll finish because of that, which allows me to focus on other shit because there's series that have been on hold for a long time. Persona 3, Phaz is one I want to jump back into, and like I've been really craving it recently. Final Fantasy 9, I still openly make fun of the fact that, like, yeah, they'll come back, and it still hasn't fucking come back. And it won't come back. Just give it time. But, okay, I'm coming back. And there's shit I'm doing as well, creatively, besides recording content for YouTube that will eventually be released, and I hope you all enjoy. If you kept up with my Instagram or Snapchat, by the way, Snapchat ElCDP, Instagram, Cezr the Pleazr, or President the Juicy, my personal one. Follow either. The YouTube, wow, the Cezr the Pleazr one's more like memes and like I'll post random shit and then I'll update like here's what I'm uploading, and then my personal one's my personal one. So it is what it be. Yeah. How long was this? 20 minutes. Wow. Original video was 10 minutes that I made. This just doubled. Alright, that's fine. I think that's good enough for now. Other shit I gotta go do. What time is it in real life? 11:05. Fuck. I love this. I love that daylight savings has ended. Because like, I woke up at 6:30 and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm cool with this. Yeah, it gets darker earlier, but it just means I gotta do more shit at night. Fuck you. So, anyway. That being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Subscribe. Like this video. Oh, hey, yo, I upload on Facebook. I still have videos that I uploaded last and recently on YouTube that's going to be on Facebook. And then every now and then I'll upload something that's just on Facebook. So, Follow me on there. I think it's facebook.com/Mr. Cezr the Pleazr. Go call me. The link's in the description. So, there you go. Thank you all for showing up. Love you. And thank you.